Hello the YouTube, my name's Adam from Gunjack, and I want you guys today with a review of the Snow Wolf SV-98. Before we look at the replica, let's take a look at the gun's real steel history. The SV-98, or the Sniperskaya Vintovka Model 1998, is a bolt-action sniper rifle of Russian origin. Designed by Vladimir Stronsky and built by Izmash, the SV-98 is currently being issued by several agencies in Russia, including use by counter-terrorist forces and by sniper units of the Russian armed forces. It is magazine-fed and chambered in the venerable 7.62x54R cartridge. Despite being in service for over 20 years, it has seen limited combat use in theater, being credited for only 4 conflicts in 3 issuing countries.
Nice. Awesome.
The box of the SV-98 is standard fare for Airsoft. The package includes the disassembled SV-98, the carry handle, 1 magazine, a speed loader, a manual, and a bag of unidentified generic BBs. I recommend not using the BBs included since they are of unknown quality and weight. The SV-98 features a metal barrel and muzzle device with a body made up of either plastic or laminated wood. The wooden body is offered only in Russian green, and the plastic bodies are offered in Russian green, black, tan, or olive drab. The plastic body feels sturdy enough, though I'm not sure how much abuse it can handle. The SV-98 features a built-in carry handle on the front right side of the gun. It requires the use of 2 captive screws to attach it to the body, and it feels fairly sturdy. Since it is canted off to one side, it does not interfere with your sight picture. The SV-98 includes a removable pin right below the barrel to mount a QD bipod. There's also a Harris-style stud mount if you'd like a more permanent solution. It also features 2 sling mounts on the front on the 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock position. The hop-up on the SV-98 can be adjusted on the bottom with a large dial. The dial clicks into place positively and it's easy to adjust. In my testing, I found that the SV-98 starts to lose effectiveness with the hop-up around the 0.32 to 0.3 gram neighborhood. It'll still push the heavier rounds down range, but you'll start to see some diminishing returns once you go over 0.32 grams without doing any upgrades. The SV-98 is magazine fed, with a magazine capacity of 65 rounds. Spare magazines are easy to be found and very affordable at $8.95 each at the time of filming. The Snow Wolf is not compatible with Raptor SV-98 magazines since the Snow Wolf uses a different locking system for their magazines. To release the magazine, just push in the paddle to the rear and pull the magazine downwards. The bolt system of the SV-98 is based on a Tokyo Marui L96 design and is compatible with most TM L96 upgrade parts. It also uses VSR10 hop-up buckings and AEG hop-up nubs, which are very easy upgrades to find. The bolt action works on a counterclockwise rotation. The safety is also located on the right side of the bolt. When the safety is to the rear, the bolt is locked and the gun will not fire. When the safety is forward, the bolt can move freely and the gun can fire. Despite having a front sight, the Snow Wolf version does not include a rear iron sight. The SV-98 does feature a Picatinny rail just above the bolt for optics. The stock on the SV-98 is pretty comfortable as far as plastic stocks go. The grip has a more aggressive angle than most modern rifles. The plastic is a little slippery for my liking, even on the textured portion of the grip. It's not going to fall out of your hands by any means, but it may be worth adding some grip tape or roughing it up with some stippling or sandpaper. The rear of the stock features many adjustable parts. The stock pad will pivot up and down, the cheek rest will also move up and down, and there is a monopod that can be deployed. All these features use screws to be adjusted and they likely will come loose over time. I did experience some looseness with the stock pad, though it's easy to torque the screws down to maintain its position. The cheek rest will also become a little wobbly when it's not torqued down against the stock. Out of the box, the SV-98 will come in at around 410 to 420 FPS. With the stock hop-up, I would estimate the maximum effective range to be around 150 feet on a torso-sized target, though I expect some experience with the SV-98 can extend this to around 170 feet. So, what's the final verdict on this gun? Well, it's a fresh new style built on an old classic. Snowwolf has basically dressed up an L96 to look like an SV-98, and they did a pretty good job. The plastic body could be improved to be more rigid and tactile, though there is a woodstock option to serve that. It offers versatility with common sniper rifle accessories, and you can build it out to serve whatever role you have in mind for it. It won't outshoot high-end stock sniper rifles or upgraded sniper rifles, but it should outclass the average AEG without breaking a sweat. At $205 for a plastic version and $289 for the wood version, it's a good option to look at if you want a unique long-range rifle. Well, that about does it for this review. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider leaving a like or a comment and subscribing, since I do have more Airsoft content coming. Thanks again, and as always, stay frosty.